Ok, parfait.
Welcome to the Sikivu podcast with Rumishael Ulomi, a place where you get a chance to grow and strengthen your faith while impacting the world. Talking faith, life and work, business, leadership and theology, sharing experts, building smart relationships and serving God's kingdom. Welcome and get ready.
Ooh, listen closely now.
Every voice holds a world, a quiet universe unfolding, a sacred space where truths are heard and stories find their home. This is Sikio Sikivu.
Sikio, Sikivu.
Let the journey of profound listening begin.
This is Sikio Sikivu. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
This is Sikio Sikivu. Ooh, yeah.
Welcome back to the season finale of the Sikio podcast series, The Theology of Talent. You have seen the image bearer balance the resume with the anointing and disciple them through the first 90 days. But how do you know if they are truly with you for the long haul? Today, we close the series with the Nehemiah search. We are looking for the builders who share the burden. Let's finish strong. We have reached the final episode of this series, and I want to ask you a very direct question. Are you hiring hired hands or are you hiring builders? In my 10 years of HR, I've seen many people who are great at their job but have zero interest in the mission. They do the work, they take the check, and they go home. In a corporate office, we call them disengaged. In church, we call them spectators. But when Nehemiah set out to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, he didn't just look for people who knew how to lay bricks. He looked for people who shared the burden of the vision. When Nehemiah shared his vision, the people didn't just say, "Okay, what's the hourly rate?" They said, "Let us start rebuilding." They strengthened their hands for the good work. To the CEO, you need team members who care about the why as much as the what. If your staff doesn't feel the pain of the lost clients or a failed project, they aren't builders yet. To the pastor, you don't need ushers. You need people who feel the burden for the souls coming through the door. In Nehemiah 4, the builders worked with a trowel in one hand and a sword in the other. They were ready to build and ready to defend. A kingdom builder in your organization is someone who protects the culture. They don't participate in office gossips. They don't allow mediocrity. They defend the vision of the organization as it were their own. These are the A players every HR manager dreams of. How do you spot a Nehemiah-style builder before you hire them? Ask about their why. Why do they want to work here and not just anywhere? Look for ownership. Have they ever taken responsibility for something that wasn't their job in their previous role? Test the burden. Share a challenge your organization is facing. Does their faith light up with a solution, or do they look for the exit? Friends, we've covered a lot in these 4 episodes. We saw the imago Dei, the dignity of every candidate. We balanced the anointing and the resume through the Bezalel principle. We shifted from evaluation to discipleship in the first 90 days. And today, we looked for builders. My final challenge to you is this: stop settling. God is building something significant through your business, your school, or your ministry. He has Bezalels and Nehemiahs prepared for you. Your job as a leader is to be a Sikivu, a listen here to hear what the Spirit is saying about the people He sends your way. Don't just build a staff, build a kingdom family. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm Rumishael Ulomi, and I will see you in the next series. Thank you very much. May you stay blessed and may God keep you safe. Until next time, stay blessed.
Thank you for listening and supporting the Sikio Sikivu with Rumishael. For more of such inspiring messages, stories, and news, visit www.sikiosikivu.com. Tune in your frequency toward God's kingdom. Be inspired, be motivated, be transformed.